Now I come towards the manufacturing process of wet tissue papers. First of all, I will discuss the preparation of non-wovens. There are a lot of equipments to press the pulp mixture or furnish into a non-woven sheet of fabric like paper. Non-woven fabrics are different from traditional fabrics which are made either by traditional weaving or knitting. But in non-wovens, fibers are mechanically, chemically or thermally interlocked by two methods, either by wet laid process or dry laid process. The wet tissue papers are laid by wet laid process. Now it starts the manufacturing process for wet tissue papers. The slurry which was made for the manufacturing of non-woven tissue paper flows into a device known as a head box, which in turn spreads it on a moving wire which is known as Ford dryner. The Ford dryner is a continuous wire belt which is approximately 15 meters in length, which is stretched out like a table. As the fiber travel down this belt, much of the water drains through the holes in the wire mesh. The wet sheet of fibers is carried by a series of woolen blankets called felts between several sets of roll, which further compress it and remove the remaining water. At this point, the sheet is strong enough and can be transferred to a drying machine that is especially adapted for making tissue papers. The dryer used for the drying of tissue paper sheet is called Yankee dryer, and it consists of a steam-heated, highly polished roller 10 to 12 feet in diameter. The wet sheet is carried by a heavy canvas felt which is threaded over and around the rollers. With each successive pass, the rollers remove more water until the paper is adequately dried. If desired, a pattern may be imprinted in the tissue by juxtaposing the web on an array of spots during the dewatering process. The raised spots on the line create bumps and valleys on the fabric. These are regions of varying fiber density and are visible at tiny patterned pillows on the final sheet. If necessary, these high bulk areas can be densified even further by applying a vacuum to selected portions of the sheet. After being compressed to desired thickness, the sheet is now called web. The web is now ready for additional processing. It may be coated or stored on large vertical rollers known as calendar stacks to await further operations. This is the schematic diagram of the processes which are involved in the manufacturing of wet tissue papers from raw materials to the end product. Now I will discuss the lotion preparation and its application on the web. The lotion is prepared in steam-heated batch tanks equipped with high-speed mixing blades. The oils and water may be preheated and are blended together with high shear to form an emulsion. The completed lotion is ready to be applied to the paper surface and is bumped from the batch tanks to a holding vessel connected to the coating equipment. To apply prepared lotion on the web, the non-woven web is fed into a series of paper-making belts. As it travels over the belts, the web comes into contact with an emulsion distributing roller, which pulls lotion out of the holding tank and coats a thin film onto the web. Ideally, low amounts of lotion are applied, 0.3% or less, to prevent the web from being overcoated. However, higher levels can be used if the coating is designed with additional surfactants that will act as a wetting agent to help the tissue absorb moisture through its hydrophobic layer. After passing through the coating rollers, the web continues along the beds to other rollers, which stripe excess lotion from the fabric. In between processes, the beds are kept clean by belt cleaning showers that remove paper fibers, adhesives, and other additives. After the application of lotion, the web sheet is passed through the rotating knives that cut it to the desired width. The coated tissue is then sliced at tissue-sized intervals, folded and packaged in boxes or cellophane wrap. Waste fibers during pulping and water used in the slurry can be reused in the process. but the chemicals used for coating and other treatments cannot be reused and go as a waste. That's all for my presentation, and thank you for joining. Thank you.